Another first for that Armasight, but this time we got the 640 75 millimeter. First kills with this scope. Love that scope, man. I had it out the other night a little bit. Seen a couple coyotes, but the moon has been full. If you look at that beautiful sky behind me, if I had a little bit wider angle, you'd see a full moon coming up. But I got out here and I got two really good sized pigs here tonight. One boar and one sow. There was a couple other ones in here, but the problem was they were off the field in here rooting around. They were actually digging in, eating some roots. So I'll put some video up here of some big old holes they were digging right here. So I went down after some coyotes, had a couple answer me, followed a couple, and just trying to get that first kill with that 75 millimeter 640 Armasight. And I came by here on the way home and I said, I'm going to check this field here. I pulled in and I looked up top in here and I'll put the video up. I'm probably about 500, 550 yards from the truck. But I seen those hogs up here in this wood lot. And what I did is I snuck up, come up to the top of the hill, and I got the Harris bipod on the front of that 6.5 Creedmoor. So I got to sit down on the ground with it. I like to stalk in with it, but it's going to be my long range gun. And what I did is I came up here about as far as I could. The weeds are pretty high, but I sat down in the weeds and I got nice and steady. And I looked over here and two of the bigger ones were over here digging. They were kind of head to head here, digging in these roots at the bottom of these trees. And it's all tore up in here like crazy. Looked over to the right, there was a couple other little ones, half decent sized pigs in here with them. So I turned back, man, and I shot the one, the boar first. He kind of took off on an angle. The sow came up here and stopped. And I dropped her in that picture-in-picture, right in that picture-in-picture, perfect drop of that sow. And the good thing, we're going to go over some of the menu items down the road in them Armasights, but the thing that I love, the controls are so easy. So all I got to do is hold that left button in, the menu comes up, go down to that play button, go down to the movie screen, hit that play button again, go to the movie that I wanted. I had 9 videos on there, went to the video I wanted, watched it again, and I knew that I hit that boar really good. Just the way he ran, he took off over there and I had to drag him back a little bit. He didn't go far, maybe 30 yards in this thick stuff. The sow dropped right here. But I mean, I love that scope. That's my favorite scope I've ever owned right now. And we're going to have this one out more, but I'm going to jump back to that 320. I want to show you a lot of that 320 footage off that other Armasight I have. But this 640 75 millimeter is awesome. I'm talking 1,000 yards, man. I could pull a rabbit up. I could pull that picture-in-picture off and hold right on. Deer at 750, 800 are just crisp. And this scope is amazing. And I love this quality scope, waterproof. All of them are the same. And we're going to bring you a lot more footage. But we finally got on some nice hogs here. March, end of March, April, I get on these hogs in these fields. The fields are real heavy right behind me, only 15 yards behind me. These hogs are in here rooting out, but they're going to be on them fields soon. So thanks for watching, like, and subscribing. Really excited to keep bringing you these Armasight videos, and you're going to see I think they even have a firmware update coming that's going to make these videos even better. So stay tuned. We got number 33 and number 34 down. A lot more coming in 2024.
With a piece in my hand and bloodshot eyes, I walked to the water for a last goodbye. He begged so much, it clouded my mind. One thing's clear, the man's gotta die. Might makes right, so he said, when he held all the keys over our head. I lived in that grip, but now he'll learn at the end with the tables turned. Lord, forgive me, take me on.